Yo guys, it's me. So I'm stopping by to make a video. So I recently signed up to EA on The Sims, so I can now go into the library, share and download things. I've uploaded Ruby. I really tried to customize her costume. It's not Ruby at all. Like, this is not Ruby, but I wanted it to make it as base game friendly as I could, but there's still apparently packs on her. Werewolves, apparently. I know I used the boots from Werewolves with Ruby. They're the perfect boot. I love them. I think they're a great boot. I'm glad I bought the pack just for these boots alone. So she's actually on the library if you wish to download her. She was downloaded 3 times already. I was shocked. I was so flattered. So I downloaded a couple of lots for the game. One was Horror House. I really want to talk about Horror House. It doesn't mention anything about like ghosts or so. I was like, what's Horror House? Because I wanted something to put into the vampire world. I love Forgotten Hollow, but there's nothing to do there and literally one place to build on. So I knocked down the tiny little house and I put a couple of things in there. So I put Horror House in. I didn't really know what to expect with it. I was quite shocked when I came in. I wanted to write a review. This house scared the shit out of me because only fuck did it. Like, I watch a lot of horror. I love it, but it scares the shit out of me. I don't deal with it well, but I still love it. I'm still drawn to it. But this house just absolutely took me by surprise. I was like, what could Horror House mean? Because the pictures, you can't really see a lot from the pictures. There's trees and shit in the way, you can't really see. But straight away, there's a scary fucking face in a well. There's a scary face in the well. There's a scary face coming out of a well. They're just pictures, custom pictures, like of scary pictures. Or just, this house is so creative, but holy I can't sit in the floating chair. Rather sad. Ruby, can't you get up there with the ladder? I want to sit in the floating chair. So God, is it a really creative house? The more you examined and explored this house, the more terrifying it got. So there's gnomes all over the fucking place for starters. Ghost gnomes of all colours and varieties. Just different colour ghost gnomes all over the place. One coming out of the TV like Samara. And not just gnomes, big fucking gnomes as well. Little gnomes and fucking big gnomes and all kinds of gnomes. Gnomes on the ceiling. Fucking gnomes everywhere. Yeah, so there's hands coming out of your bed. There's hands in the bathtub. It's that wooden horrible bath as well. That's also frightening. There's a gnome in the toilet which I left because I'm a vampire, so I don't need to go to the toilet. So I left him there because that's the kind of random shit I appreciate in my house. There's a picture on the wall. It's a vampire chick. It looks awfully like Avril Lavigne. I'm absolutely convinced it's Avril Lavigne as a vampire. I'm absolutely positive it's Avril Lavigne. Some things I've left, like the gnome coming out of the chair. I just edited it and toned down a lot of the shit because, God, is it fucking frightening. I don't know how they've done some of the stuff in this, but there's a baby in the pond. There's a baby in the pond. I don't know how the fuck they've done it. It's an actual baby. It's standing upright in an A pose, I think, and its head is sticking out of the pond. Just what the fuck? I'm just like, look at the pond. Fucking look at the pond. Look at the fucking pond. There's dead fish and everything in it. And a baby inside the pond. So that went right away. But I was like, how the hell have they done that? Because it's an actual baby. It's just there in the pond. So now I got rid of that because that was really awful. So I just toned down a lot of the shit, but God, would I rate this 10 out of 10 on the feet? God, they totally took me by surprise. And all it is a load of gnomes and a load of the pictures are really scary. I'm not even joking. Like, really demonic possessed women and zombies. I did miss one behind a plant, and it's a demon girl with her mouth wide open trying to eat a hula hoop. So I have to get rid of her too. But yeah, I just toned down a lot of stuff. Hands coming out of the bed, no thank you. Gnomes coming out of the mirrors, no thank you. Gnomes are frightening anyway. I don't need them coming out of the mirrors. Quite a nice house actually. It's kind of cozy. I like the little window in the bathroom, and I like the fact that things have been placed customly, so the bed's at a bit of a jaunty angle, and I just think it's quite nice. It was Pennywise in my room. No, I don't want Pennywise on my wall in my bedroom while I'm sleeping, thank you. I love Pennywise and I love it, but I don't want him on my wall in a 20-foot fucking canvas print. But yeah, it's it's a nice little house, and I love how it looks, and it looks really good in the vampire town. I did get rid of it for vampire tiny house, and you can't see fuck all from this, but it had a little driveway and you could see it sort of tucked behind some trees. I was like, that's intriguing tucked behind trees, but it's really cute. I did extend the bedroom a little bit because it was a little bit small. It's a little bit too cozy for my liking. So the person that made it, it's really great because they've put like the little TV on the shelf and the trash can under the shelf, and I just wish you could do stuff like this in the game normally. Like some positionings of things I wish you could do, and I don't know why you can't do them. Like a fireplace this wide and you can't stand anything on it. One of the windowsills with the ledge on it, you can't stand a plant on it unless you do the custom code thing jig to move stuff. I don't know anything about this. I'm not good at building. I have made a really nice house that I'm also going to put on the library. I'm simplifying it at the minute, trying to put as much base game stuff in it, but there'll still be stuff from like Spa Day because it's the vibe of the house. I think it's really nice, so I don't really want to remove too much Spa Day stuff. I'm going to try and keep it very base game, but I really like it. It's just a simple little house in the vampire town, so I'm going to actually upload this because I think it's a nice build. You can tell I don't know what I'm doing compared to some other people, but I think it's really nice. It's a cozy little house. I think it's really pleasant. It had this sim, which I'm also going to upload because she's absolutely gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. Like, she's probably my second favourite sim after Ruby that I've made. She's just gorgeous. She's a vampire and she's curvy and she's just absolutely beautiful. I really tweaked her face and made it my own, and god, she's so gorgeous. I might add Meredith as well, my red demon girl, because these are sims I'm really proud of. I really love them. I took a lot of time to make them. Meredith no longer looks sunburnt. I tweaked her look and I absolutely love her now. Before I was a bit like, oh, she's all right, but she looks sunburnt, but now I can see past it. I don't know why. I've modernised the look and she looks amazing, so I'm going to upload those two as well. So yeah, these are things that are coming on my gallery. I'm uploaded to the gallery. It feels kind of exciting somehow. I don't know why. It just feels I made this and people can see it now. Meredith's coming, and Skylar, also my curvy vampire girl. All vampires. I just love playing as vampires. I just think they're really awesome. I've got a spellcaster which I made recently. I think she's really cute too, so I may put her on too. So if you want to find me on the gallery, I'm Elsie Bouse. I'll put it in the description. So far Ruby's on there, so hopefully people will get some joy with her because I think she's an overall quite a nice sim. I mean, she's gloomy, she does get a bit sad sometimes, but who doesn't, you know? Who doesn't get a bit sad sometimes? But it's not very often. It's not very often. It's more when somebody who's died who you don't know, they go, so spirit is fading away. Like, who the fuck even is that? And Ruby's like, I'm so fucking sad about it. It's maybe somebody you've gone dag to in the park. Oh, so. And that's it. She's known as acquaintance, and my acquaintance has died, and I'm really sad about it. Anyway, gonna go, guys, and yeah. Do I recommend Horror House? It's really scary. I was quite shocked by how frightening it actually was. The pictures are just intense. And there's so many of them, and they're so big, and the amount of gnomes in there, and they're coming out of mirrors and TVs, and there's hands in the bath, and hands coming out of your bed. What? Anyway, gonna go. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.